Okay, Tucker. Some people in this room actually knew Tucker. Joan and Marilyn. Okay, Tucker. Okay, Tucker, you win. My arm got tired of throwing the ball before you got tired of scrambling up the riverbank to fetch it. Okay, Tucker, you can come too. Since you opened the door with your clever snout, I'm not about to shove you back in. You win the beauty contest, the most finicky eater award, and the like a dog with a bone prize. You win the first one in the car sweepstakes. Look, Tucker, we had no choice when we squared off in your adolescence. We had to get along. It was a live and let live situation, both of us in love with her. Okay, I bribed you with biscuits and rides. You conned me with a handshake and a smile. Remember hide and seek in the cornfield, the jack in the pulpit, the lady slipper, that week at the beach with smelly gulls wrapped in slime and tangled lines of seaweed, and a pen of chickens. You had it made, but no. Old girl, you chased the phantom squirrel up the slope again and again, returned slack-jawed, refused to come off the porch, stood your ground in freezing November rain, showed your dog's teeth when I showed my human fear, and for good measure ran circles around me when I was her woman, but you were her dog. Maybe I'll read another dog poem to complement that one. So many dogs, so little time. This poem is really, it seems to be about a dog, but it's really about prejudice. Because this is the story of a dog which came to me because my partner's sister asked my partner if she could take care of this dog for a year. And I saw this dog, which was an enormous Basset Hound, and I was very dismayed. I did not want this dog for a year. I was very prejudiced against this dog for any number of reasons, which the poem will detail. And of course, this is a story of a journey, an emotional journey. I started out not wanting this dog in my life, and this is what happened. In praise of the Basset Hound. This unlovely dog, with warts and a terrible stink common to the breed, legless as a walrus, teaches me to pursue my life with devotion. Steadfast enthusiast of fisher cat and vole, she relies now almost entirely on scent, and sings her hound's song of pleasure when we come close enough for her to hear her name. In snow above her shoulders, she tracks our skis, when all we can see is her metronome tail, tipped in black, sweeping the horizon a mile back. We keep her incontinent in an old shed behind the farmhouse, a wire fence around her run. Warm days, nose in the air, she sits like a retiree in the sun, listening to warblers build their spring nests. Her warts ooze, her eyes rain green phlegm. Still, I kiss her and hold her against my breast. She who whelped 12 litters before someone took pity and bought her from the breeder. Never permitted to lick hand or face, she will not disgrace her training and extend her tongue in play, though I offer my cheek. Daily, she shows me the meaning of character. loping painfully on swollen paws. I apply salve to her scaly folds. I croon over her. Who among us has not been moved by the magnificence of mute creatures in their abundant dying skin? So at the end of that year, the sister said, I'm ready to take my dog back. And I said, no, the dog stays. And she said, we had an agreement. So we all piled in the car and drove to Ann Arbor. Me thinking, when we get there, I'll convince her to let us take the dog back. And of course, I lost, and the dog went back. But I had learned my lesson, and I had written my poem, and I had come to love a creature I didn't think I could love, which taught me a lot.